Hey everybody! So we're going to try and stream this, do the output at 1920 by 1080 and see what happens. It may bork, it may not bork, I don't know. But I'm trying to figure out how to get a better quality for YouTube. So if you're in the stream, if you're watching it, your feedback would be greatly appreciated. To give it a test, we're going to just go run some Destiny, have a little bit of fun before bed as we get our midnight snack. They say you shouldn't eat before bed, but I'm hungry. Nom 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 nom. A little bit of fun before bed would be good. I've been playing Spellbreak, and at least earlier today, that messed me up bad. So we're going to have to wait and see. However, we're going to take it for a spin. Dead Man's Tale is really, really strong. I should probably be using it. I am tempted to use my messenger, though. Haven't tried this yet. I've been enjoying the flyy boots. It's been super strong. But I should try the 1MS. I've used the 1MS so long. It's just such a great neutral exotic for the Titan. That really sort of complements the way I like to play. I like to be opportunistic with it, and it's just, in general, it just gives you something you didn't have before. So that's pretty fantastic. Ooh, hello. I love the back. I wish I could take off the front. I used to wear this one a lot. I don't know about it with these pants, though. That doesn't look great, does it? Does this save it? No. No, it does not.
Control.
It's not what I want, but for now. So let's see. I'm curious how the stream quality is. Oh, I didn't do a sound check. What is it? Oh, I got my Bluetooth headset on. There we go. Sorry. Sorry. Alright, let's see what we can get done. Not going to be the same without my Dumbo boots on, but it's going to be a little bit careful. Uno. Dos. I'm bilingual. Okay, we're not gonna push something silly here. He should have bounced. No! Whoa, okay, warm me up a little bit. Even not warm, I should not be dying there. Yeah, they're gonna definitely get heavy. Right. Ooh, he died. Ah! Ooh. I died. He had a rocket launcher. I was hoping that with it being so... Oh, I gotta watch out for the Dumbo boots, or the lack of Dumbo boots, I should say. Okay, we got it.
You have zone advantage.
Okay. Very little grenade energy there. Okay, we only have 6 machine guns. Uh-oh.
Zone C captured. You have zone advantage.
Damn, that's gonna bloom out. There's 2. Ooh, thank you for the prism. No.
Zone C lost.
Uh-oh. Turn down the volume.
Zone B. You
There we
have
go.
zone advantage.
Sorry about that. You can hear it, I don't know. Ooh. Not good. with that. Gotta give love to the teammates. Don't let them die for no reason. So we're gonna push up here. Oh, we got him. That was delayed. That was crazy delay. You see that? Okay, so we're gonna take A here. Ooh, tempting to push in with the super though. That's okay. I like sharing the burden with the team. Okay, let's see. Trying to get a gauge on. Alright, let's go. Yeah. Broke the rule. So what you should do there is if you're busy pushing and can't see him, do the slam. Because it does a little cone in front of you. And that's all you really need, obviously. So I think they must have gotten heavy. We're gonna die. Oh, I like that. I like how he did the toss off to one side because he saw me get plinked on the way down. Oh no. We're definitely gonna die. We're just trying to make this difficult on him. Okay, and they won't think I'm gonna be here, but I am. That's right, back up. Ah! Don't be this way. Ah! Oh my god! Did you see that knife? Alright, so, oh. Heavy's on the ground over there. We're just gonna do a little pick real quick. Dude, you see, I don't know what that looks like on the screen, but it's so bloomed out mine. They're backing up. I'm gonna give it to him for free. Gonna make him guess a little bit here. Behind us. Okay. See all the red blinks? So what we're trying to do right now is we're just trying to get him guessing. Throw off their timings a little bit. Die. Oh well. But you kind of want to get people between their like natural cadences. You get a little bit of an eternal timer. This isn't our best game, but it's alright for our first one in. Or with a little bit. Trying to help out. Oh no. Well, let's put in some work here for the team. Alright. It's still early. We can still get a little bit of a rhythm going here, hopefully. See the red? So we showed him the rifle. Now we showed him our ass. I'm not on it at all at the moment, but we'll get there. We will get there. Heavy's up. We're gonna have to get something done here. Whoa, what the? Did you see that? What did I hit? My slide literally stopped at the flagpole when I was trying to move away. Okay, we're gonna get flanked here. Alright. This is not gonna be very good. Trying to follow the sound signature. Not trying to show too much of ourselves, although we can certainly get flanked by a shield throw. Nibbled. Oh, that shield throw still nearly came around that corner. Did you see that? Uh-oh. Been ignited. We're watching out for the follow-up arrow. Okay. Okay. We're gonna come in high. So what? Oh, he got me too. Man, I'm not on it, am I? But what works really well with, or though I'm just slow right now, is if you go past someone like that with the behemoth, do the slam immediately. Very few people will ever keep running. Oh, golden gun. Not good, not good, not good, not good. You're just trying to move away at the moment. Nene! We did something, finally. Not a good game, but we'll take it. We'll take it as a warm-up. It's okay.
You're defeated. Fight again.
Shame on me.
Persistence is key.
Shame on me. I am sorry.
You've got to hold those zones. Maybe next time.
That's okay as a warm-up. Alright, let's see. But this gun is a lot of fun. So if you don't know, the catalyst makes the hip fire something like 40%. No. Maybe. It might be like 40% faster. It's very, very fast. And it also takes away the hip fire penalty. And that includes when you're in the air if you are using the Lion Rampants. I call it going full Dumbo. Because with these, you can actually activate shit in second jump and keep firing while you're in the air. It's really, really fun. I've never used this gun with the one-eyed mask. No reason it shouldn't work fantastically, though. But it's interesting. It's a fun gun. I really like the Messenger still. Although this gun just offers so much, man. I mean, when you can hip fire with it, it's a little bit like a mid-range last word. Or if you're a controller, you already know what that feels like. I am not. And I won't be. No judgment. It's the game that Destiny put forward, so. But it is frustrating, though, when you get plinked away with the last word. Let's see real quick. Will this look good, or will it look bad? Yeah, it's not bad. The one-eyed mask is still fugly, but it's not bad. I really wish they would redo a lot of the stuff for the... There's my clown shoes. I call them like the genie shoes. I wish I could get a pullback camera. Because it's like, I don't know what that looks like in context. You're pretty guaranteed most things look really, really bad together. But I really hope the transmog update they're going to do brings a lot of quality of life features to also just trying to put your person together. I hope they don't just literally make it this, but with a subtext where you can like pull back. No, I want like a full view. Because who's like, well, let me see my pants, but man, I only want to see my pants if I can like have them jammed down my throat. What's the difference? Oh, slightly different coloration. Fashion! I don't know that I'm looking great. I'm always looking for a new look. I can never find this thing, like, doing what I want it to do. That ain't bad.
Control.
What? What happened? Oh, did I not apply the thing?
Fight, but can you hold?
Oh, now I've ruined it. Okay, so what's going to happen in the beginning here is you're guaranteed for a showdown right in the beginning. See the guy coming on the flank there? So we're not going to force it, right? It's like, fine, you can have it. That's your thing. Oh, Bastion, no. So we're not trying to... So we kind of will let the red come to us to a certain extent. We don't need to make everything... We don't always need to be the aggressor. It's okay to support and then counterpunch. And I'm also for busy giving people a look and then changing that look. Okay, Heavy's going to be up here. Yoink. Alright.
Battle is still close.
Excuse me. Oh, there's a little ripple thing going around there. Puddle. A ripple thing. Must be ray tracing. Okay. He's being really aggressive. Did you hear the sound signature of the guy jumping? Oh. Oh, the joy of the 122 tap. I don't want to kill my teammates. I'm telling you, I hate 120s with Rampage on them. I think they're so obscene. Someone? Who's sniping? I do not have my nade up. Oh, if only I had my clown boots. Nah.
Zone A captured. You have zone advantage.
But he's asking me if I want to do spell break. But I haven't been playing like any Destiny, so I'm gonna get super rusty. I still enjoy Destiny. I'm far from done with this game. I hope they do some good stuff though. The new game director in place, I hope that means good things for the game coming. Man. I knew I should have. So that was being greedy. So what I should have done is, again, I should have backed off the red, let it all come towards me, and not... Oh, there we go. I should have backed off the red, let it come towards me, and then try to pick one and then move in and fight B. So, not playing very smart at the moment. You should also be cognizant of the fact that 120s are still the meta. There isn't much like a Dead Man's Tale can do. He's on left side, I think. I should have had him. I'm kind of missing my Dumbo boots if I'm going to use this gun. I think part of it, though, is I'm so used to using the Dumbo boots that I'm jumping way too much. I think I might need to put them back on. It's just too much fun. And I'm doing everything wrong at the moment. Yeah, let's get our Dumbo boots back on. We can't seem to stop ourselves from jumping anyway, so we might as well capitalize on it. So let me show you. So see here, now I can, like that. So you get your floaty on, but still fight. It also means a lot of unexpected movement that we really need to do a lot better at the moment. See, that guy with the shotty was done. He wasn't getting me, if not for his teammate. But I gotta, so what I'm doing really bad right now is I'm not cutting off the angles. I'm leaving myself in the lane as I'm engaging. So I should be stepping off a little bit and cutting off that angle. Give myself that little window to finish somebody off. You did a good job. Yeah, they're gonna push because they have the number advantage. So what we're trying to do right now is just make them guess. Teammate coming in. Now we're gonna push. Support the teammate. Crap. Not coming together now, is it? At all. I was doing really good with this gun initially, and I've just slowly been getting worse. It's a great gun. And I'm just sort of losing the plot, I feel like. So you can hear the guy coming right side with the shotty. Right now we're waiting for the inevitable push. I'm not at it at all at the moment, man.
Zone A captured. You have advantage.
See, this is what happens if you've been away too damn long. I'm struggling, man. Oh my god, what have I done? Oh, I'm so off. This is annoying. Not the game, me. I can't get it together at all. Maybe I need to use Messenger just to sit on my ass down. Going to the sound. Yep. Can't get a finish at the moment. Okay, we're getting flanked. What we're doing here is we're just going to give them a different look. I don't want to be where they expect me. Make it easy. In the way I'm playing like a foot. Dude, what is with the lag? Are you seeing this? Maybe I should... I think I might have had the game Yeah, I mean, I'm playing like a foot, but I think I also might be lagging really badly. Alright. We can cap a point. We can do that. Oh, that's funny. Ooh. Bonk.
Captured Zone C. You
Sorry, I didn't mean to fake the hug. Right. So he killed someone, and I have to be super careful for the... Okay, we got a problem here. We're trying to get... Not getting the headshots either.
Zone C lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
Yeah, let's see if we can do something remotely decent. No. Surprise, bitch! No. We did something, finally. Finally did something.
Captured Zone C. You have zone advantage.
All it took was a super. Heavy's in 117. But I feel like we're starting to speed up just a little bit.
Zone B lost. Enemy has advantage.
I cannot get a 3-tap to save my damn life right now.
Enemy almost.
That seemed gross. But again, I'm not at the races, right? Why am I leaving myself in the doorway? Sounds like it's going C. Yep. Well, at least I can still hear, apparently.
Comes vertical. You've got to hold those zones. Maybe next time.
I think I'm also doing a lot of direct motion, as opposed to putting, like, angles on it. Just trying to pay attention to some bad habits I'm right now in. We were going to try this hideous thing. Magnificent! I don't know. I just want a new look, and I don't know what that look is. There it is. There's my look. Some really pretty armor in this game. Oh, what happened to my... Oh, wait. I was going to fix my connection by getting another one, or doing another matchmaking. What in the actual F, man? There's some really ugly armor in this game. Why? Why? Nobody wants this. I don't know. What is this? Mistakes were made. There's so many things to hate. That will be one thing about Transmog, though, when it gets here, is there are some cool helmet. Like, there are some cool designs, but I feel like a lot of them are gated behind, bad drops. I look like a, I don't know, rabbit. I feel like I should get grounded, though. With the way I'm playing right now, I feel like if I would just use Messenger and behave and hold my lanes and whatnot, I'd be a lot better off. So maybe we'll just try and make ourselves behave for just a bit. We'll go back to it. Unless folks want to see the Dumbo, and I'll do the Dumbo. And for right now, let's just get on this guy. I don't want to use I really just don't want to use a 120. I never have that much fun when I rock out the hand cannons. I get the appeal. It's just, they just don't excite me. Oh, that was the wrong thing. They just don't excite me. But they are addicting. And the one nice thing for Dead Man's Tale is that you do have an outlet, right? For if you want to have that versatility to your play, there is a way to do that with it. Leave that on because I got nothing else to do with the points anyway. I wish wish it was an exotic to put on. No, really, there's nothing like I want to put on for Crucible. There's just nothing. It's a little bit frustrating in that regard. It's like, okay, I have a slot free. What do I do with it? I don't know. Maybe we should go back to a dark armor set. Not that one. I was rocking out, not him. And they can't change this fast enough for me. That's just this going away is in general will be massive. It's not fun. It's freaking annoying. Like no more shaders, please. Just make them things you've unlocked colors and just let people have fun. Yeah, maybe we'll go black now. I've kind of been rocking white for a hot minute now. Let's get back to our gloom and doom. Death cometh. Wait, is that the right one? Really? That comes out white. Interesting. I'm into that. I love dual tone. And then if we're gonna do that, something black. Anything darker? That might work. It'd be nice to have the pullback, right? So I could have context for these colors. I think this will work.
Control.
Yeah, I'm down. I don't think you see that look, really.
The zones are yours if you
It's gonna be interesting trying to use the messenger again. It's been a minute. Well, it's been a minute for everything, but I gotta really change my route in the beginning. I'm always like so freaking late to that one. I saw red pulse.
Enemy claimed
Yep.
zone B.
Oh crap! No, 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 no! Oh, I think he missed. I did not do a good job there, but alright, we're still in it. Don't mind me. Ooh, that was pretty... Oh yeah, that was dumb at the end, but that was pretty sick. I liked how he just came in there like Rambo and was just like, I'm gonna glide in and rock your face off. I should have never left it, or should have never let him. Aim's just not quite there tonight.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
So he's trying to detonate me. See the burning on my character. Oh, behind us. That's close. Why would you look? That was close.
It's amazing.
It's going better. Anybody else? Nobody else. I need to get my aim back though. What's going on with me tonight? Oh. That would have been nice. Oop. He's using Polaris Lance. Why? I'm not 100% sure. So we're not gonna push it, right? Trying to make him panic a little bit. Just nibbling. Don't have to force it. We don't need to do the whole thing. Let's Trying to give him a look he's not expecting.
With you on the field, there isn't a border I could not push tight.
And we're gonna go for it. So such an important thing on the Behemoth Titan. Oh, that was late. Come on. Is angles. So it's gross, right? Like if you can really get it going, it is disgusting. I still prefer to fight Behemoth Titan than I do a lot of other supers in the game. Like Chaos Reach I think is a lot worse. And not to mention it's up all the damn time. Man. Well, at least we're getting better. But thing. Oh yeah, Chaos Reach like is my least favorite super because there is no counterplay. If you're on screen when he pops it, you're dead. Not to mention he'll get it again real soon. Don't worry about it. What we're doing right now is you saw the sniper glint in the bottom. Just trying to help, not trying to do it all ourselves. Just trying to help teammates who are pushing. Just not trying to force it.
I've seen enough. I'm calling this one. Zone A locked.
Oh, nope, Daybreak. Let's just ruin his fun, shall we?
Zone C captured. You have advanced. Victory.
Also, the other thing I really hate about Daybreak, or Chaos Reach, is the thing is bugged as a mother. It's got some huge hitbox or AoE on it, so even if you're behind a wall and they like, you know, roast the edge, you can die. And you often feel like you die, and you fix your scoreboards. I mean, I don't really care about the second play, but 9-21. I got second. Although I will say, I'm going to give him a lot of credit. We were blowing them out so much with the score, I didn't bother doing a lot of zone caps, but he got 4, so bravo. I will always give respect to someone who does caps. I got to finish these things at some point. But anyway. Chaos Reach. So if you don't know, and I'm just going to share the information because why not? It's not like people aren't doing it already. If you have Chaos Reach and you do things like trials, put on Radiant Light. Radiant Light. There you go. Radiant Light. Casting your super causes nearby allies to become charged with light. So put that on. Put stacks and stacks. That means you'll get two charges. And then put on High Energy Fire. So what this will end up doing is that it gives you like a 25% damage buff or something of that nature. But it can put your like hand cannons into 2-tap. And not to mention if you're using Chaos Reach, just and immediately deactivate it and you'll get half your super back or whatever it is. And then if you're wearing that exotic, once you earn that last or a third of it or a fourth of it back, you could top up the last fourth. So you can just keep that thing chugging. And if it's trials, now you have 2 teammates doing 25% extra damage going into that fight. So then you can get a steamroll effect. So once you get your super up, you can have a situation where you just keep getting it up for the most part and keep getting your friends charged with light and just going into it. Or you do the other version, which is just pop it as you normally would, and if they're nearby, they get the buff. And so I always go that way because I always seem to... I don't know what that is, though. I always seem to spawn... You see where I spawn. I always seem to spawn in that same position, so I go straight as fast as I can. But anyway, it's gross. There's no counterplay to it. You can just basically wreck face. That guy's not dead. He just went right through us. Okay. So we're just going to absorb some pressure here for a second. Because we're getting mixed up.
Enemy claimed Zone B.
I'm trying to get a sense right now what's happening. We're about to get flanked. This guy did Gemini Jester, so I didn't have the radar to figure out where the gap was. They went right through us, man. That was really bad.
Zone A lost. We have advantage.
What is happening? Yeah, for me, I don't know that there's been a more irritating / unsatisfying meta than the 120 meta at the moment. For me, it's just the guns shoot way too damn far. There's no room for really any other play. It's just irritating. Oh, and the whole damn team left. I'm not gonna leave. But yeah, the 120 meta is garbage. I just don't like it in general. This Trials hand cannon can kiss my ass while it's at it. And then Rampage is just all kinds of wrong. Alright, this is bad. We're trying to figure out where to put the pressure. So he's just chilling. That's fine. What's happening? So confused. Okay. Let's see something. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. It's fine with me. I'll play this whole damn thing. I don't know why people quit out either. Dude. It's not even like you losing the 1-on-1, right? Although I got murked by the guy with the shotgun. Just need a second to work. And bitches can just keep quitting out. You know, make chaos reach, life is good, right? So he traveled the whole round, the whole corner with Chaos Reach. It was still. Can I stop spawning next to people, please? The spawning got so dumb as well. Not in this.
Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
Hey, we might be in trouble here. I don't know what this team is doing, man. Trying to cover their flank. Please move. Got you, bitch.
Your enemy has defeated. Zones are your life, Guardian. Keep fighting.
I would actually like to play them again. That actually woke me up a little bit. Not that I'm hating on the fact that they're a 5-stack. It's just irritating when your team are like, and we're out. Because then you're just getting overrun. And if there's... So, another thing that 120s are good for, just hand cannons in general, right, is that kind of play. Being on a pulse, if you can get that initial kill and you could establish your ground, sure. And if I was more on, I would have done a better job of that, setting that up with my Dustfield nades to get that separation. I could have also sat in the back of the spawn. That would have been a bad idea. But the one thing you can do with hand cannons is you can also be a lot more mobile. And there isn't a trade-off for that right now. So there's like this weird general belief that, you know, hand cannons should be able to compete in every single facet of the game. Oh no, yeah, it's 5-stack. And I don't know why folks hold that belief. So for example, if you're going to use a pulse or an auto rifle or a submachine gun or anything that isn't pop, 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 you're rooted. There's no like jumping around or anything. A scout outside of Dead Man's Tail, you're rooted. You don't have that option to come in and out of cover. You have to commit to a lane for the most part, and you have to stay. So shouldn't you be rewarded for that? Shouldn't you, seeing you're exposed to nades, knives, melees, whatever the hell you want, shouldn't you have an advantage if you are to commit to a lane? The hand cannon has footsies, so you're generally faster and more agile with them. And it's just weird to me. I don't understand why there's not I honestly believe it has to do with that folks just like hand cannons, and that's fine if that's your thing. I get it, but I don't think that they need. So when Gnawing Hunger was apparently way OP, and it was the meta, and everyone was using it and whatnot. Hand cannons were still dominant if you knew how to play a hand cannon. You just couldn't shoot it from like 40 meters away. And right now, 120s are so overtuned with range, if nothing else, that it creates massive problems. I really want to play against that 5-stack again, but with a team that didn't leave. I think it would have been fun. That was really dumb of me. I don't know why I'm doing that. I even saw the plink, but I'm just being lazy. I'm still going to the lane regardless. Usually I'm a lot smarter than that, where you just pull, like I said in the beginning, you just need to pull up. Oop. So let them come to you. Let them expose themselves in the lane. Grab this. Nothing else, other folks can't have it. Gonna stay a little bit back so if someone were to come. Gross. Oh. I wonder what that guy who I killed was using though. Trying to get a sense of where the threat's coming from.
One after another. Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours. Together as one. I love it.
So for example, I don't have an advantage using this over 120. I'm giving up a lot to use it. Not that the Messengers isn't a great gun. It clearly is a fantastic gun. It's just... It should feel more dominant at certain ranges than it does. Okay, see there's me sitting in the lane way too long. Way too long. When it's not there, you just need to get out the lane, let it go. Don't force it. And right now, I just keep forcing it. So you can hear the sounds coming closer. You just need to surrender certain distances, right? Because that's not the build that you're running.
That shut them down. Zone B locked. Don't spend all that ammo on one thing. Let them come. This is their fate.
Yeah, you got your jukes. But I will get you. Oh, nice. Good job. Guy above my head. See, like, even with a heavy machine gun, I'm going to be at a disadvantage to a 120, even at, yeah, like, I'm too close. But I'm good with that. I do think, everything should have that counter. But it's just too much. I appreciate the guy using a bow. He's trying to use something different. Have fun with it. Too close for this weapon, but do a little peek. just checking the radar real fast, doing a reset, seeing where we are in this story,
Zone A lost. 5.
and trying to get a sense of where folks are and where they're going.
Zone C
Not a
captured.
headshot.
Zone advantage is yours.
There's a headshot. It would have been nice to have my Dumbo boots on to back off of that. I could have done better. Should have just done a quick slide, like you literally turn. Oh, we're gonna get detonated.
Zone A captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on.
Coming behind me. My aim's really off. But you see the punishment though for missing. You gotta maintain the whole burst. Hand cannons, you just need to put it on. If I ended up getting that Trials hand cannon, I might have no. Good ducks. I may have no choice but to use it, especially with Rampage.
Zone B lost.
Dumb.
Zone C lost.
I'm dumb, not him. It's gonna be one of those nights for me, but yeah, it's just a frustration I have. I think if they dial in the range significantly, that'll help a lot.
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
Like significantly, like halve the range. Honestly, at least knock off like 30%. You have to. Can't see, it's so bloomed out on my monitor. I don't know what it looks like on stream. I tried to change some settings earlier because this has been an ongoing thing for me. Oh, goody. No.
You're winning. Stay strong. Keep the pressure on. A well-fought victory. You're a wall around those zones.
I don't know what to change because I like using this monitor, but I always like want to come back to it, and every time I come back to it, I can't seem to get the settings quite right. I'm not sure what's causing the bloom out effect. The problem with this mod, I'm running the G34 WQC, I think it is. Per gigabyte. It's a cheap widescreen monitor. Well, cheap for what it is. It's like $400, but it's a big boy. I think it's like 34 inches and it's widescreen. It's got HDR though. HDR is so bad. This is not my setting. The guy gave me settings. That might explain what's happening. Yeah, this is wrong. Crap. I thought I saved it. This is kind of surprising me. So if that's been on the wrong thing, that would explain why I thought Destiny was looking so dark on my side. Let me turn this down. I think the bloom's gonna be even worse if I'm going off what I'm seeing in orbit right now on my monitor. This is scary. It looks really nice in little moments like this. But when the sun hits, man, it's like, ah! It's really bright. I don't know if other people have that problem. Alright.
Captured zone A. Enemy claims zone C.
Help our teammates here real quick. Try to. Really. See. Ow. It's another big old stack, really?
Enemy has zone
Yeah, 4 stack. I mean, that's fine.
Zone B.
Often I actually like stacks, as long as the teammates don't quit. I've gotten really spoiled with the Dumbo effect, so if you put on those boots and do the backup, it's so nice to punish shotgun users with that. Okay, they're about to, oh. That was good. Oh, he's using a sniper, Deadman's. That's interesting. For the finish. That's pretty slick. They're pretty confident to run that build. Yeah, I heard him do a movement on the other side of that little wall. There it is. Okay. So I was afraid of. So they're all stacked on that turn. And this is not the right gun for to offset that kind of a push. The teammates are pushing up, so I'm trying to support them. That's good movement.
What can stop you? Fight together.
Crap.
Nothing. Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Oopsie.
Your legend moves.
This actually been good. It's like Jesus. It's obscene, man. No, that's a bad pop. Should have never done that. Watch yourself. I'm trying to cover his left flank there. Alright.
Zone B locked. Enemy has advantage.
Left side. Okay, he's got the blade. Black Talon. Okay. So people want to say about Behemoth Titan, it is one of the worst supers for countering other supers in the game. It is terrible. Good. That's reach. There we go. So the hope there's oh, we're getting a little better. Finally starting to warm up a little bit. Definitely not back. I'm still very rusty. But at least we're getting a little bit of twitch back. Trying to predict where he's moving. We're not. Nah, bad. Okay, I'm trying to. No, I'm too low. Close. Left something on him. That was better.
5 minutes.
It's bad. So real quick, look what I'm doing to this. Crap. But look what I did to the. So that Titan there, right? So everyone likes to bitch about the Titan. That's why I prefer to fight the Titan versus a lot of the other supers. I would be dead now if that was the Warlock Stasis super. Just everyone likes to bitch, but you got to play against You just gotta. Oh, there you go. You're alive. Trying to support our teammate here. Oh, nice try, Coffee. But if you're a little bit smart about not everything, you gotta play to your ranges, to your strengths. I don't have a nade up, damn it. There you go. See, Coffee, good job. Now, if Coffee was going up against a Warlock Super, he'd be dead. If he's going up against Reach, he'd be dead. Yeah. You can't peek. Peek, you're going to die. Oh, son of a bitch.
Your enemy is pushing for victory. Punish them for it. Zone
These
B
stacks are rough tonight, man.
has zone advantage.
No, these are just like frustrated Trials players who can't play Trials right now? What is going on with the stacks? Should it? Oh. That's for you.
This is wonderful. Defeat comes for us all. No, not this time. Controlling those zones
A little better.
is the only path to victory.
Not great, but a little better than before. And I don't know about you guys. I really like just using something different than what everybody else is using. So let's see. If I go to him, inspect player, 120. If I go to second place, inspect one. So I don't know, right? I don't know who's using what. 120. If I go to the third place, even at third place, any bets? 120. I'm just saying. If I go to second place for my team, I have no idea, right? I wasn't fighting my teammates. It's not going to necessarily be. He could be dead man. Some people use that. But no, 120. So I'm just saying that's not the most interesting meta. And if I were to drill into their perks, if they got it, they're running Rampage. Because Rampage, if you don't know, you got Weapons of Light, you got a damage buff, you're standing in a well, whatever the hell it is. You got the Stasis one where if you freeze a target, you're going to get damage buff. You're going to 2-tap people. And there's no counterplay to 2-tap. I'll run a really high resilience on my character because I don't know what the number needs to be. And right now my build is not right, but I can't be bothered to fix it. You can try, in a lot of situations, you could try to stop the 2-tap, but I think you really need 9 or 10. And even then, I'm half making that shit up. I haven't tried this bad boy yet. Because I just know it's not going to be competitive. But I'm looking forward to it. I do think the 450 autos will... That's not bad looking, actually. I know the 450 auto rifles are going to get some love. Are you laughing at the 120 thing?
Capture and defend, Guardians.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. And it's because the range is so far. They're literally like scout rifles. So now you have a scout rifle that you can be super mobile with. So why would you use a scout rifle unless you're using unless you're using the Deadman's Tail? Why would you ever use a scout rifle? All right, you can have it. They're all standing that well. I'm losing it trying to challenge it. Well, we'll see if we can pick someone real quick and then take B. Close. Alright, fuck it. I'll just take B. What up, yo? Hey, you. I'm coming.
You have zone advantage.
Alright.
Zone A lost. They have advanced.
Not really trying to challenge yet. More so just trying to harass. That's a 120 in the distance. And something else. I'm not sure what that crack noise is. I don't know if that's the bottom dollar, which is a 120, by the way. That's a one. Is that a 140? But that's the thing. 140s are really nice guns, but no one uses them because they just can't compete anymore. They're like a shit. They have shorter range, longer TTK. They can't two-tap. There's no reason to use them. Okay, we might get flanked here. Just trying to hold A. I missed it. But yeah, you saw the burst, right? He doesn't have to do that. So what's the benefit to me using a pulse rifle? Like, ignore Desperado. Because that's not... But ignore Desperado. That's a wonderful perk. It makes the gun disgusting. But I'm just saying, in general, the archetype. Why would you ever use it? Like, the 120 can pretty much outrange me. He's on a healing well back there. At minimum, he can match me. I don't have an advantage in that fight, even at range. See, all these pricks who went straight past B. Okay, we're trying to...
Zone B. Zone advantage is
Oh look, it's a 120. Oh, I'm in trouble. Oh. Nope.
double down.
Okay, they're taking A.
Zone A lost.
This is not the best place for me to push with my super, but
Have advantage.
sure. I'm trying to not be dumb about when I pop this super. Freaking bug, man. I got shattered by the Warlock just popping his insanely wide range shatter. I mean, it's fine. It is what it is. But that's not the annoying super.
Zone C lost. Your enemy has power.
Infinite range. Yeah, but man, Behemoth Titan can't stand that shit, man.
Captured Zone
Oh. What is happening tonight? I knew I should have backed off. That's a 120.
A. I've seen enough.
I really gotta get my shit together. I'm playing like ass, but it is funny. You have to laugh with
Zone
it.
A lost. Power play. Enemy has your zone. You're beat.
I just find it an extremely not fun meta.
You eat monsters for breakfast. You can win a battle for terror.
I need shit for breakfast. Man, 1.0. Oh, God. We've got to do better. Maybe I close some stuff. It's the music's fault. That's what it is. Good night, bud. Thanks for hanging out. We'll get another one going, and then we should probably go to bed soon, too. I'll probably do at least one more map. And then get my ass up at 7. Monday! The weekends go so fast now. I don't know if anybody else feels it, but it's like time has no meaning anymore. It goes by so quick. No, I can't see his stuff. It's rough, man. I'm excited to get a vaccine. I don't know how others are feeling at this point, but as soon as I'm able to get one, my parents have got it. My wife actually was lucky. She was able to get one right in the beginning because of her association with Piedmont Healthcare, or Piedmont Hospital, I should say. So she was able to grab one super duper early, so I was grateful for that. My 6-year-old, I'm not really too worried for her, except you've heard a couple horror stories here and there. Although kids should be fine. You know, there's been a couple really unfortunate stories there. And I can't imagine what that feels like, and I really hope I never have to know. Ever. Or anybody who has to go through that kind of thing personally. Because it's just horrible. I don't know how you get over something like that. But you have to.
Control.
Alright. My OCD compulsion, making me clean crap out.
No
I missed one!
no victory.
I failed!
And crush your
So
enemy.
one will almost always jump over the wall. The stasis you have to watch out now for. There he is! Like clockwork!
Enemy claims zone C.
Just popping it to look for damage pings. Fucking 120s, man. I mean, look at the range in that bitch. Ridiculous. So one reason I'm Dead Man Tale has a lot of the same benefits of the 120s.
Captured zone C.
Not all of them.
Zone advantage.
Can't two-tap, for example. Thanks for reading me that.
Go down.
It's the one time this gun gets to stomp on 120s. Not always even, but... Pushing. You can hear it. Trying to hear the sound signatures. One's going left, one's gonna eventually come right, it sounds like. He's got Black Talon.
Fought like a titan of the first pillar. 2 for 1. Shut the enemy down.
You know. Apparently we are the Guardians of Sea at this point. Hey, he's got a grenade launcher. I think he's using Wither Horde. He's using Mountaintop like a prick. How about the coward's way of sunsetting?
Enemy has
Like,
zone
if you're gonna sunset it, just do it. Yeah, we're gonna have to commit here. See, like, tell me why the 120 is able to do something like that, but also compete at like 35, 40 meters. Like, why would you not use a 120 except for the fact that I just don't want to use the same damn gun everyone else is using? Just want to use something different than other people, man. Ugh, good knife. Unfortunate for you. And Mountaintop. Yeah, we're going to try to absorb a little pressure and now hopefully counter. Don't play. We're just going to leave.
Tell them to line up fast.
Yeah, baby. It feels good to sometimes get a super counter. Did I hear a golden gun? I think I hear it coming. It's hard to hear it.
Zone A lost.
Alright. Well, that was a good little run. Got it. Gotta watch out for the... fun. Alright. Oh well, he's down. We'll take it. We'll take it. Ouch.
Zone A captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on.
I'm not gonna Oh, he is there. What? Oh my. No hate for that. Except for the snipers not flinching if you got like some serious lag. You don't know why that happens when you're hitting someone with your primary and they shoot you in the head anyway. That's often related to the way lag is perceived in Destiny. That's why if you're using it and you're not, and you're getting like flinched all over the place, you're like, how the fuck is someone headshotting me? It's that. So right now I'm moving into the 120 range. It's difficult, right? Like, where's my sweet? Oh, yeah, reach. My opinion, the most OP super in the game. Gotta push from the right. I'm trying to figure out who's gonna be where first. Okay, trying to get our nade up. Trying to let him come out a little bit. There you go. Oh, would have offered the brother a hug.
I could not ask for a better victory.
Better though. One gun I really was enjoying using for quite a while. There's no time to explain. It's a very snappy gun. There is a part of me that feels like I should revisit that gun. I just never minded it. And especially for sixes, that's a lot of fun is when you get your little buddy to proc. He watches your back. He makes sure that you get 2 bursts consistently. It was really fun using that gun. But I think he loses out pretty significantly to the messenger. Let's see. Oh, no, not really. The one thing that's fun about this gun as well is that as you're busy plinking those headshots, look at my kills with it. I have killed 4,200 Crucible opponents with this gun. Oh, I actually got a skin for it. Oh. I have it, but I can't equip it. I think I heard about that bug. I'll try it again. The big place that it wins, the big place it wins is on handling. And saying I like ADSing a lot, but I don't like hard scoping. I like seeing, you know, taking in the data and then figuring out what I'm going to do and what angles I'm going to manipulate. And I like, obviously, watching the radar because you have to do that in Destiny. The handling makes a big difference because you can bring the gun up very, very fast. Although it's not directly comparable, you see the handling on Dead Man's Tale is very high as well, which is nice. Oh, speaking of which, I need to actually go see if I can get a god roll on this gun, because I certainly don't have one. That would actually be a good thing to do at some point. Darn, I forgot all about that. I'm glad I thought about it now. I have friends who cannot stand this bloody gun. I'm okay with it. It has its place. Maybe I've become inured to the frustration that comes about fighting it. Good question, man. I think for starter, Ricochet round will give you Dead Man's Tale, God Roll. I think it's Ricochet rounds that definitely is part of it. You can also get high caliber rounds, which I personally like. Anything that's going to cause my opponent to flinch more. I know. I need to visit the tower. Let's see. Yeah, full bore accurized rounds and Outlaw. Well, okay. But Outlaw is really, really nice. It helps offset that. It's not a slow reload, but it certainly helps. You're just gonna hold up the turn there. Yeah, they're about to push.
Enemy claims Zone B. Zone advantage is yours.
But yeah, basically the god roll is mostly just gonna get you more range. Yeah, but what you want to do with... Oh, crap. We'll take it. But if you see, I've got rewind again. Trying to read my damn thing. But you want to get the rewind again. If you get it up to 10, that's when your little buddy will proc. So what I do really enjoy about this gun, one, it's got auto fire, which is nice because if you're lazy, and I don't particularly like clicking. Trying to get a sense of where the guy's coming from with the radar. Uh-oh, that's not good. But anyway, if you look at like accurized rounds, full bore, all of that's going to give you stability and range. And then ricochet rounds is going to also get your last bit of that, and I believe it can get it. Someone put a smoke bomb down? What the hell was that red? I'm sure I now crap with this gun though, but it used to be my baby.
Zone C captured. You have advanced.
So we're at 7. What's nice is I'm better off than I was. As soon as I can proc this thing, so we're nip up. We're trying to figure out which side they're gonna pincer on first. Okay, we got a little buddy. Ooh! Ooh, I got beat up. Yeah, I mean, I used to be good with them. I haven't used them in a hot minute. I just got kind of sick of playing with them, just because everybody's using them. I actually have a decent True Prophecy. It's got Rampage. I don't like the way True Prophecy kicks. If I was gonna use 120s, what I really need to go get is just go get the Trials one, or if I want to grind on Gambit, you can go get Bottom Dollar, which is outside of the Trials one, then Glorious, whatever, Cannon. It's probably the second best 120 in the game. There's there. So although that fight reset, now I've got a buddy. Nope. I don't want to get the... Guys chasing me from behind. Nope. Yeah, I like Headstrong, by the way. I was using Headstrong quite a while. Do you have one with like... That's the one that can roll with like Swashbuckler, right? Which is nice. If you can get Swashbuckler ×2, you could 2-tap. And what I do like about Headstrong a lot is it's more consistent than True Prophecy. It doesn't have that gross kick. I saw the red. Where is he peeking? Oh, he's on the bottom here. I think he backed up. Yep. He did. Right, so we're doing a reverse here. So if you look at the radar, you can see. But you shouldn't feel like... That's what you're seeing people with 120s do, right? That's... When you see people not playing to the strength of the gun, and they're just pushing into any range, they're doing jump downs. Like, they're just with reckless abandon, and it's effective still. When you start seeing people do things like that, that's where you know the gun is blatantly overtuned. There's my little buddy. And the nice thing about the little buddy as well is you can also... Oh, really? Can it proc... Can it get Rampage? Headstrong? What am I thinking about? Oh, I'm thinking about... I think a Steady Hand is the one I'm thinking of. I have a ton of them. I'll bring it up here in a second. that was a bad pop. We're gonna die. We're very lucky to be alive.
Nothing. Zone C lost.
We got a little bit of a rally coming here.
Zone A. Zone advantage
Really?
is yours.
I have to check it out. How do you feel about 120s? Do you feel like they're in a good place now, or do you think they're overtuned? Have you tried Steady Hand or True Prophecy? Again, I'm not a fan of True Prophecy, but it does get Rampage, so you can get the 2-tap.
Zone B lost.
So we're trying to set up Behemoth. There's Sloan.
3 minutes.
We're about to run out of super here. That's for the sniper. So we went like we were leaving,
Zone B.
and we came back.
Zone advantage is yours.
Just gave him a fake look. He's gonna probably drop down on us. Eee. Oh, thank you. He's still gonna get to us. That is not the Behemoth. There we go. That's what I'm telling you about. You play off the Behemoth. You can. That was close. Okay. Yeah, you'll like if Steady Hand is just a very solid gun. It does everything you want it to do. It feels good. If it would roll with Rampage, I would be hard pressed not to use it. And I think Glorious, whatever the frick it's called, I think that one would probably make me also have to use it because the gun is just everything you could want it to be and more. But like that guy there, I think he's using a 450 auto rifle, right? I respect that. He's just trying to do something different. And again, no hate. You know, do what you find fun. You don't have to play. I mean, who gives a shit what I think? Do you? But it's just, it would be nice that there was more incentive or more to offer that folks didn't all gravitate towards the same gun.
You on the field. There isn't a border I could not push. 1 minute.
Yo, I got away with that one. Oh no. See my little buddy? See him plinkum? Love that shit. Again, it's much more of a 6-on-6 perk because you get more. I messed up here. Yeah, they're gonna push for sure. Yeah, we're gonna have to reset a little bit.
30 seconds.
So right now what I'm trying to do is limit how much I can be seen from the right without me knowing about it. But still offer crossfire. Because we got 2 points, we don't need to really push that much. That's close.
10 seconds.
Like Hawk Moon's a fun gun. I'm all about the caca, which is just super fun.
Victory is all I ask.
Oh, the other thing you can do with your little buddy. Well, there's one way to end it.
You fight like a demon.
Let me see the headstrong. Let me get it out real quick.
Bring me your friends. I need more like you.
Is it here? No, those ornaments. What am I doing? Hand cannon. Headstrong. And I'm going to be bad with it. I haven't used hand cannons in a hot minute. I loved Luna's Howl. That was my favorite one. I actually use Minuet a lot. So it's a gray one. Headstrong. Let's try it. Again, I'm going to... Me being trash with it means nothing. It just means I'm trash with it. But take it for a spin. I need 5. crap. Alright, we'll just do the easy way. I'm gonna assume I need this. Yep. But again, so for example, props to you for using Headstrong. Because it's just nice to see people use different guns and not just all gravitate towards the same shit. And I get it. I mean, it's the meta. You want to use something that's going to increase your chances to win. And I'll do the damn same thing. It's not like I'm using bad guns. I'm using good guns. I'm just not using the best guns. It looks like something. There's a gun that looks like that. That I use.
Control.
Or I used to use, I should say. It's not old-fashioned.
No zone means no victory. Take them and crush your enemies.
Interesting.
Enemy zone C.
Kind of reminds me maybe of old-fashioned a little bit. Ooh, 90. Oh, I can see why you like it. Yeah, it's not doing what True Prophecy does. Like True Prophecy has that like big kick on it. We're just trying to give him something else to look at. That's all my fault. I like it. Yeah, it's got that. So, what I don't. Oh, this isn't good. I don't like when the red's on the split because then I don't know which angle to cover. Thank you for sharing your baby with me. I will try to treat it with the respect that it deserves. Oh dear God. Yeah, it kind of reminds me a little bit of old-fashioned, which I liked. Got a nice pop to it too. There you go. Got a slow ass reload though. Are you using are you Warlock? Are you Hunter? What do you use? Oh wow, it's got damage drop off from here.
Shut the enemy down.
It feels very consistent though, which I do like. Do a little support there.
Your legend rose.
Yeah, it's very. So I really like how I could be very consistent with it because as you hear the guy pull his bow back. That's another thing, by the way. Will Bungie stop hating on freaking bows? It's so messed up. It's like you can't one tap. Oh, you can't one tap with it. Okay. Yeah. But that's cool though, because you have a nice synergy there. Because so I use bomber on my class item because it encourages me to just keep using my class item, get it out there. Ooh. See, in Igneous Hammer. That hand cannon is, it's like they were like, yeah, 120s are overtuned like a mother. They're like, let's just go further with it. Let's just make a gun that is so overtuned to make every other gun pointless. And that's that gun. If you have that hand cannon and you like hand cannons, there's no reason for you to ever use a different gun. It is the one and only gun you need to worry about. This is going to be bad. How'd he freeze me? Do you use Bacchus with your hunter? Even though that would slow down your the amount that you get to reload through dodging. Yeah, but look. So if you're using bow, oh, that's bad. We're definitely gonna die. Okay. Bacchus is sick, and Hunter obviously, you get to use the stasis. So, but Hunters get to poke a lot with the the Wither Horde thingies. Those little shuriken deals. Shuriken. You can hear him procking his bow off to the left there. It's like you don't hear someone like pull back their bolt on their sniper rifle. Yeah, it's fantastic for the movement. You can get stuff out of a lot of his shit with it. Guys on my left. That was a nice try. Oh god. Oh, that was cool. I liked how he like hit fired me with the shotty after the thing. That was neat.
They have advantage.
Yeah, but I think I like the stasis super for the hunter when I use my hunter. I know it's not fantastic, but it's super consistent. You can put it out there. You just have to be a little bit careful how you proc the thing.
Zone B lost.
Oh no, he's got a pixel. Oh, mother of God. I'm not doing your baby a lot of justice at the hot minute.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours. Enemy has advantage.
Oh yeah, and it just occurred to me, you can't put mods on this hand cannon either, so you can't put like Icarus grip on it or...
Zone advantage is yours.
I respect your love of your baby. You're a loyal man. By the way, Hunters get screwed over except for Spectral Blades was OP as a mother back in the day. Hunters get screwed over so hard on so many other things. And all I ever do is hear Warlocks bitch about how hard they have it. It's like, you get everything.
Zone C lost. Enemy has
Oh no!
Zone A captured. You have advantage. 3 minutes left. Zone B lost.
The invincible ice.
Your enemy is pushing for victory. Punish them for it.
I mean, it's really nice. I actually really appreciate you telling me about it. It's a very, very solid hand cannon. It's fun. And I just really, as I was saying before, I love the idea when people die to it, they go like, what the F was that? I don't know. That feels really good. And when you kill a meta hand cannon with it, and you're like, that's right, I don't need your damn... Ooh, owie. I don't need your trowels, hand cannon. I don't need your true prophecy. I don't need your steady hand. I got my gray baby. Headstrong. Actually, it's an appropriate name, too. I'm not leaving. She's treated me so well. You think I'll turn my back on her now? It's not happening. I used to love Dire Promise. I like 140s a lot better than 120s. I don't like the idea that I'm going kata, 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 kata. I really got to clean out my engrams. I am beyond running out of room. Look at this thing. And by the way, everyone's sleeping on the Warlock melee too. Like, the melee is absolutely bloody disgusting. Whenever I play the Warlock and you just play off the turn, you could time it, right? Like, I think a lot of people have that internal clock where most people peek now and you just toss it out there. It's a bit like throwing the Dustfield nade with the Shuriken for the Hunter. You can, like, plink. Oh, if I got one, I'm going to throw the second one. If I get it, advance, finish, move on. I think part of the problem is that hunters are much harder to get a result out of, but if you actually look at a lot of the best players, they're rocking out hunters. But I think the learning curve on the hunter is much harder, like significantly harder. And I think that's a lot of what causes that problem. So meaning like the perception, right? But yeah. Like, and hunters, so for example, the warlocks got their range increased a while back now. Have you noticed there are a lot of like 65s and 64s, like at some point, or 62s even, but you also get more. So see, this one's got 20 mobility, which is actually pretty gross. But we have the limited volt space, so it's like I just can't bring myself to not dismantle a lot of this shit, because it's just like, just can't be bothered to keep all that stuff. Yeah, I think that, so I thought the Shuriken was in a better place, and I use Hunter as well. Like, it goes Titan, Hunter, Warlock for me. I just don't want to play the Warlock. It's kind of the same rage against the machine that I have against, like, using a lot of the overly meta weapons. I mean, I'll use a super meta weapon if I really enjoy it, but other than that, I just don't want to mess with it. And the Warlock just doesn't feel satisfying to me. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm a bitch. But it's just, it doesn't feel right. But the Shurikens, I think, are overtuned for the heat-seeking aspect. I thought when you had to look at the angles a little bit more and try to aim and try to, like, make it more of, like, a fine art. Now, when I'm with my Hunter, I just toss them. For the, like, not totally toss them, but you can have a lot of faith that, oh, it'll find you. It's like, if I just throw it out there and I'm kind of in the region, I'll get you. And the Dustfield Nade has such a generous cone on it. I used to use Glacial Nades. I'm like, I'll never leave them. But once I started using Dustfield Nades, I couldn't, like, go back.
Don't waste it.
Yeah, it seems like anything that happens to a Warlock, no matter what it is, they bitch and complain, and then they always get whatever they want. And I honestly think that, you know, everyone thinks, so I use all classes. One of my buddies is a Warlock, one of my buddies is a Hunter main. I'm a Titan main, but I use them all. I go through, like, waves, except for the Warlocks. I don't overly use them. I used to use the Warlock because I like the double juke, so I like the Dawn Blade. Because it's so much fun having that mobility. But, oh, I have a thing. Everyone thinks the other side's shit is OP. And I honestly think that's what happens with Behemoth. You see it coming, but a lot of people don't take a step back to figure out how to counter it. They just beat their head against a wall and they go like, ah, this thing's OP as hell. But if you just look at stuff and you try to figure out how to counter it, how do you counter Chaos Reach? There is no counter to Chaos Reach. The only hope you have for Chaos Reach is to wait for the Warlock to jump and then hide.
Looks like there was a rat living in there.
I can see that. And yeah, if I don't get real salty about a lot of things, but if I roll on a Titan or a Warlock doing Chaos Reach, you'll get me doing the suck it, bitch. And I'm not typically that way, but when it's that thing in particular, I'm all for it. I'll do one more. And we'll give it to Headstrong again. We'll try to do a little bit more justice before bed. Are you East Coast, West Coast? Where are you at? England? Where are you out of? And if you're out of England, the next question I'm going to ask you is about Premier League soccer. Okay. Okay, so it's not too late for you. It's 3 a.m. here, and I gotta wake up in 4 hours. I'm a fool. But I got a wife and a kid, and it's like I need my detox time. And a lot of time I don't get a lot of time. I don't get a lot of opportunities to do that. So it's like the one thing I can control is not sleeping. What is Vernal from? What is Vernal? What is this? I do not know this armor. I could add it to the collection of shit I don't want to wear. But I don't know Vernal. Oh, and to prove that I'm not talking crap about playing other classes. And if I go to Warlock, he'll have by far... Actually, I have quite a lot in the Warlock, too. What is this?
Control.
That looks freaking crazy. This is pretty neat.
Move in and take those zones. They are your life.
No! Don't do it. Sniper. We gotta do this gun justice for our last game. Okay, we got flanks coming.
Captured zone B. You have zone advantage.
Okay. Gotta reset here a little bit.
Enemy claimed zone A.
We're going 3, 2, 1. Oh, flank. Alright, we're gonna go for it.
Now make it rain.
We're trying to make sure we got enough range to use the heavy machine gun.
Power play. Keep the pressure on.
I think that was mountaintop.
Wage war like a true titan.
Uh-oh. Yep. Yeah, Headstrong, what up, girl?
Zone C lost.
He's trying to detonate me, so I'm just teasing him. Yay! Yeah, I got an arrow sticking out my back. Is that 1,000 voices? Nope. Oh yeah? Is that the Trip Mines one? Bonavio?
Your enemy can't
Crispy.
kill if they're dead. Zone A lost.
He's pushing.
What can stop you if you fight together? Nothing.
Okay. Put it back then. Ah!
This is
Sorry.
zone C captured. You have
Trying to get a read on the radar. No. Uh-oh. Poop.
Zone A captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on.
Oh, use that for PvP? Quadruple jump? Yeah, see? Behemoth is so OP. Whiny ass bitches.
I've seen enough. I'm calling this one. What can stop you if you fight together? Nothing. One after
Ooh, it
another.
hip fires quite well. Headstrong?
Well-fought victory.
That felt good. I do find it hard to move away from triple. I know the strafe jump is actually technically better because you get more lateral motion. Thank you, Headstrong, for the 15. Yeah, I find it hard to give up triple. I just like having that in the bank, but I think technically I shouldn't. But yeah, I would have never ever thought to use Bones of AO? Yeah, AO. Backrest is just so much fun, though. Because Backrest gives you that option to mix people up. Not to mention, I'm sure you've got it down to an art now where you know that exact range so that you do the Backrest to be kind of like behind somebody. So they see you coming towards them, but because they don't main hunter or they may have the same sort of presence of mind at the distance, they don't quite know when you pop it that you're actually behind. So at that point, you're kind of just mixing them up, especially if you're going for the finish. Oh, okay. That would explain. I thought there was one for a D2 that made the jump higher. The other one that's missing from D2 that's in D1 is the Twilight Garrison for the Titans. That's the one that gave us air jukes. They brought that baby back. Baby back. But if they brought him back, I'd be super interested. That'd be really fun.
Hold the zone.
That was the other thing. They took Titan, like, skating away, but Warlocks still get to do it. They get to do the burst glide. I've done a bad thing.
Enemy plane zone.
You dirty whore. It's actually a stack. It's at least a 5 stack. And now we get to find out how bad this is going to be and if my team are game to actually fight back. Or are they just going to give it to them? Well, this is a good start. Yeah, Stompies are just a fantastic neutral exotic. They just... It's my favorite type of exotic, which just makes you... Well, I like ones that give you a different mechanic, of course. But failing a mechanic that I'm super attracted to... Let's see what happens. Wow. I'm getting stomped on. Doing terrible at the moment, but yeah, just the fact that Stompies just make you better at everything that you would be doing anyway. That was good. No hate. I got baited into it as well.
Zone C captured. You have zone advantage.
Like, very poorly baited into it.
They have
So you know it's
the
getting
lead,
late.
but the match isn't over.
Guy on me. Okay, hopefully we can push B a little bit here. Jeez, I'm not on it at all.
Enemy has a power play.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for introducing me to Headstrong. I'll try to do it more justice next time. Good night. Okay. I promised that man I would take care of his baby, and I'm shitting all over his baby. His baby's got a nice hip fire in it, though.
Zone B captured. You have advantage.
Which is a nice feature if you're trying to get the...
Zone B lost. They have advantage. It's time, Guardian. Crush them.
You really coming the whole way around? No, he's not. Nice job.
Zone C captured.
Head over shield
Zone
for some reason.
advantage is yours.
Maybe a little smarter as we're getting a bit more tired. Trying to find the right lane to push. Nice job.
Down.
Yeah, two. Those two supers. Ah, I'm a dummy. I should have never challenged a sniper. What's that gun? He's not kidding though.
5 minutes.
If you can get used to the cadence of this weapon,
Go there.
it's very consistent, which is what it may... Definitely user errors holding this gun back.
Zone A captured. You have advantage.
We've got to find a way to take B.
That's why we have fire. Enemy has zone advantage. You captured Zone B. You
Yeah, we got it.
have
Oh.
advantage.
Yay, tit for tat. Thank you. Okay. These guys have been very fast, always take B back, so I'm going to try and support.
Zone C
Nice, man. If I could
have advantage.
do the gun more justice. No. Damn, Flinch City, though.
Zone C captured. That's a power play. You took
Jeez.
them. Now hold them.
The reload on it is pretty horrific, though.
Zone A lost.
That got him. I was putting damage downstream. Well, won't. I do think,
3 minutes. Hold strong, and this battle is yours.
got back up Hulk here.
Finish them.
Uh-oh.
I'll stop you if you fight together.
That did not hit him, really.
I could not ask for
Okay.
a better victory. You're a wall around those zones.
Yeah, I honestly think, though, a lot of the problems with Destiny all come from really poor network. The setup, the non-dedicated servers, everything of that nature is a root of so many issues with Destiny, where people get the rage because what you're being told is not consistent. So you think you're trying to weigh it out, right? And you're trying to figure out, how do I get that counterplay? Like, what am I supposed to do to consistently play against X, Y, or Z? So you're trying to take those lessons on board, and you're trying to really take them to heart, and not like get frustrated. Okay, I'll get better. I'll keep working at something. And I think part of the problem is that people get frustrated because it's not giving them a consistent message that you understand, or that the reason something happened is the same reason as before. A lot of shooters or a lot of games, although it seems to be less and less of a thing, honestly. I come from old school, so I come back, and the games had issues then as well. But I go back to like Quake 1, Tribes 1. I had a floppy disk system, so you slide in the disk, click, close it shut. I had a Commodore 64 where you load in a tape deck. So I'm like, I go from way, way back. And I don't know. And it probably has more to do with the fact that I was a lot more forgiving back then. I'm sure if I went back and played like some of those games, but things were busted. So like Tribes 1 was busted. I played on a 56K modem, or I played it on my college T1, and there were certain things. If you're on a 56K modem, do not ever use a machine gun because it's trash. You can't hit anything. And if you're in the air, people just light you up, so you stay on the ground. But there were rules, and there were things that you could understand and that were very consistent between them. I did a lot of Quake 2, Quake 3, tons of different mods. But there were a lot of things where it was like, yeah, things were busted, but there were consistencies between it. And it feels like in this day and age, and probably because of the scale of gaming, so many more people play games now than back then. It probably puts a lot more strain on it. So I want to kill somebody. I'm alive somehow. I really should be going to bed. I'm a very stupid person to still be awake.
Zone B, Captain. Zone advantage is yours. This is amazing.
No. Thought I heard something. Probably the Ghost of Winter's Past. I'm gonna go to fucking bed.
It's time, Guardian. Crush them. Enemy claim Zone C.
16. Oh, sorry, bud. That is called a sleepy brain right there. Yeesh. Ah, stuck on the pillar! I have failed at life. I'm gonna be so tired tomorrow. Trying to support my teammate with that nade. I usually throw my nades away like that. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. So you see how aggressively... See? Did you see how the thing bloomed up? That tells you a lot. You gotta, like... Unfortunately, radar is such a huge part of Destiny. I would love a mode where there was no radar. Meh. That's at me. That's not at him. And it actually gets my buddy killed so much because he's not wired to look up there, look here. He just wants to take the information that's in front of him and play. And the radar in Destiny is such a big deal. It's like a built-in wall hack, right? It gives you so much information. Yeah, we're gonna ruin his day. Leave the ice at our back. Why did you jump down? What the fuck was that about?
Wage war like a true titan.
Did not show me that you were using a submachine gun. Don't show your hand. Don't get thirsty. But yeah, it's frustrating. I would love Destiny to release a mode that was just basically 6-on-6 but no radar. None. Oh, I almost blew that. Okay, we're gonna have to back off of this.
Zone C captured. Power play. Keep the pressure on. Zone B lost.
Yeah, I got thirsty.
Zone A
Shame on me.
They have advantage.
You know, it's come to Telesto, has it?
I've seen enough. I'm calling you. Zone B is captured. You have control.
Oh, you will not give that up, will you?
Well,
You got me. Kill him! Kill that man! Oh, they didn't get him.
zones control. Targets eliminated. Nice work.
Nice work, gentlemen. Alright. Okay. I have to make myself go to bed because as it is, I'm going to get like less than 4 hours of sleep. So I'm a stupid prick. But thank you so much for those that joined in. Thanks for your support. Thanks for the chat. Thanks for everything. Thank you for telling me about your baby, Headstrong. I'll give her one more look. She's magnificent. She's gray. No one uses her. But she's got it where it counts. And it sure isn't in the shader. But she's a wonderful gun. So thank you so much. All right. So thanks. Peace. Take it easy. And